Las Vegas at the National Association of Broadcasters Conference. We're joined by 100,000 people from 159 countries. This is the first year that NAB has joined with the New Media Exposition. So Jason Strobe and myself, Debra Murphy, have had the chance to visit both sides of the conference and learn a bit about podcasting, as well as see a whole bunch of really crazy new mobile technology. So some of the highlights so far include we got to hear from The Walking Dead, the creator of the show. Actually, I had never heard of the show until we got here, but that was still a really fun panel discussion. We also had the opportunity to hear from Pat Flynn, who is a podcaster, and I believe that he's won a couple of awards. He came into the conference in a very unique way. His entrance included the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Walking around the show floor, you'll see everything from green screens to cameras that you can mount on your helmet to cameras that you can hardly lift with one arm. We saw a lot of mobile technology. We saw people interviewing right from here, broadcasting it on the very sketchy internet access they have. And yeah, we saw tons of people. It was very overwhelming crowds. Oh, there was also a moment at the GoPro booth where we did not win a GoPro, but there was a cult-like atmosphere there, which was also kind of interesting. So what's it like walking the show floor of NAB? Well, for a start, it's like walking through a city. It is incredibly massive. We've seen things like mobile technology. You don't need an entire production crew anymore. You can have a tiny camera and still have high definition video. You can cover a show like this with 3 iPads and a mobile connection. One person. We've also seen incredible use of green screens. It's one thing to think about a green screen. It's a whole nother to walk by one, blinded by the green, and then see on the video that person is actually filming from a studio floor. We've also seen tons of mountable camera technology. We've seen drones, which are huge in media now. We've seen cameras mounted to the hoods of cars, to helmets. Again, we're seeing all of this tiny technology making incredible video. So an overview of the 2 shows, NAB and NMX. If you are at all interested in media, whether it's podcasting or film production, there is a place here for you, beginner or high level. As well, podcasting, as you know, is getting huge. There's a community out there. As long as you're a good storyteller, there's a place for you in that atmosphere as well. So don't be afraid to get involved. We are excited to come home and see you, Canada, and yeah, it's been a really great journey so far.